Residing in a lighthouse beneath a giant Christmas tree, here crashing for the winter, was our dear Alpha Bean. Why, oh why, why did I think staying in a whimsical lighthouse was a good idea? It's so boring. There's nothing to do, just watching the light go round and around. What's that sound? That's not Santa Claus. Is that a package? How the Grinch Stole Christmas, how indeed. The story follows a social outcast who is thrown out and cast out because of his appearance. It's so sad. What? No, I'm not talking about the original one. Who watches the original one? I'm talking about the magnum opus that is the Jim Carrey Grinch movie. Don't believe me? Go and watch it. It's brilliant. In the meantime, let's get super hyped for this toy by checking out the 2001 Wendy's Kids Meal Grinch commercial. Rex, exit, stage right.
They're coming to Wendy's from far and near. In case you haven't heard, Grinch toys are here. There's the Grinch and Max the dog too. Even a toy with a real cool view. But watch that delicious kids meal, because that nasty Grinch has been known to steal. There's one Grinch toy in every Wendy's kids meal you buy. You can collect all 5.
Ow! You'd think the first thing we learned about living in a lighthouse is to watch out for things coming at the lighthouse! No matter. I'll simply that's odd. But acceptable. Now is not the time to worry about such things. We have a toy to review. And although the package did land squarely on my face, leaving a shiner, I will not let that deter me. Today we're going to be checking out... Let's find out. It's a Minecraft box, but... No way! This is going to be a lot of fun. Yeah, sometimes I've been told that I come off a bit strong. Especially for this time of the year. But anyone who has that opinion, I want you to know that I value that. Simply leave a message underneath where I will read them, study them, and then I will hunt you down and gut you like a fish! If you'd like to leave a fax, here's a number. Now, where did I leave that toy? There you are. Like taking candy from a baby. Unlike any other package that I've ever received, this one stands out because of the color, the hue. Now, for anyone who has seen the Grinch movies, and I'm talking about the Jim Carrey movie and hey, even the older one, you know that Dr. Seuss has a very unique style and almost an otherworldly, another planet vibe to it. You can see that in set designs in the movies, and you could also see that in the book's illustrations. And in this iteration, they've done a fantastic job applying that art style to make it feel less like this actually came from the world of the Who's. Which, by the way, how come no one ever questions the fact that it exists on a snowflake? Is every snowflake a Whoville? Are there different variants? Is there a multiverse of Who's? The bag, after all these years, is still beautiful and vibrant as the first day it came out. It doesn't even look like it was that well maintained. It was just the fact that the bags themselves are made to be presented. Speaking of presented, that's probably another inspiration with this bag. They wanted it to look more like a Christmas present. You put a bow on this, put it underneath the tree, and no one would be the wiser. Until the Grinch stole it, of course. But then by that point, you would have learned the important lesson of Christmas, which, spoiler alert, predictable. And the last thing I have to say about this is at the front of the bag, we have the Grinch beautifully displayed with Max underneath and that iconic Wendy's Kids Meal font in the corner that just takes you back to either a time you existed or a time you didn't, but still fascinating. Oh, Alexa, play some mood music. No. We're not trying to get copyright here. Knock off Christmas mood music. Perfect. And there. Freaking crybaby. Good as new. Now, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I present... Oh! Ooh! What is that smell? It's fantastic! Oh! Well, well, well. As I live and breathe, the very first toy that we open is actually an ornament. That's pretty cool. And it's no other than the Grinchiest Grinch, the Grinch. Aw. Well, the first impression, I gotta say, he is looking very dapper. Look at that handsome green man. I personally think that it's kind of fitting that they made the very first toy an ornament. But not just an ornament, but something soft, something that could be played with. It could be treated like an action figure any time of the year. The fuzz on it is super soft, the material's super pliable, flexible. Every bit of it feels like there was love and effort stitched into it, ironically enough. The Grinch is doing his iconic, curly smile expression here, which I can only hope to ever duplicate. Let me try. Ah, my face! I think I just pulled a muscle. Now, what I'm finding a little bit peculiar about this toy is the fact that it has what it looks like a little gem heart. And I mean, it's from the year 2001. It feels like it has a purpose, right? Like there's a hardness on the inside of this Grinch, and I'm wondering. Oh no. Whip wop whoop. Now looking at the instructions a little further, it does look like this toy was meant to glow. At the very least, say something. Now around this time of the video, you know I love to give these toys a nice test. But, as we've already discovered, the battery has died. So maybe in a future Grinchmas video, whenever that may be, hint hint, foreshadow, maybe I'll go ahead and replace the batteries, do some surgery, since there's no real way to get in there without releasing some of the stitches. But you know what? I think I know where we could put this baby. Come on.